I'm your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. This morning, I woke up and my wife came to meet me that petrol, that's a premium motor spirit, was 450 naira per liter. And we have vehicles that we use to carry our school children. I had told her long time before now, during COVID, to stop that segment of the business. She insisted she will continue. Let me tell you a few things about what is going to happen in this country. This place is like a prophetic ground. I stood here and spoke about answers, and everything I said came to pass. I was watching the inauguration, and I could see the president struggling to do little things that an agile person would have done. Just like as Joe Biden is struggling to do some things in the United States. There are some activities that require mental, physical, and intellectual presence and capacity. History sometimes does not match the wind of the present. There's a tree in Freetown. When I went to Freetown, I saw the cotton tree in the center of Freetown. It was said that the transfer of the ownership of land to returning slaves from Nova Scotia was signed under that tree in 17 something. But recently, wind blew and I saw the tree being cut into bits. You see, the history of Sierra Leone has that tree as a prominent part of it. The landmark had that tree as a prominent part, but time had weakened it, and the wind came, and its branches broke, and maybe the whole tree fell. So also individuals are, institutions are. Institutions can be big. Institutions could have strong history, but institutions also rot inside, internal collapse and rotting. And so the present system of leadership in this country is rotting inside. It will collapse very soon. But now listen, what I found very frightening was that there were too many support systems around the president. Even to go and take salute, a military man has to hold him. The resultant effect is that the present president might not be able to take decisions on his own. And just like the removal of fuel subsidy was impulsively done, whether to gain popularity or whatever, a lot of decisions are going to be taken like that. If Dangote refinery is going to start marketing petroleum products in June, why didn't you wait until Dangote refinery products are in circulation before you remove the subsidy? Don't play to the gallery. If we had Dangote fuel all over the place, we could then have removed the subsidy, and then the prices will not jump the way they are. The same thing with the currency exchange that the last president, Buhari, did. Poor execution, poor timing, and everything, and every person suffered. When the children of Israel wanted a king, God did not want to give them a king, but they demanded for a king, and God gave them Saul, and they suffered. Nigerians learn very slowly. Tribalism, regionalism, and religion are so entrenched in our psychology that we learn very slowly. It will take severe pain for us to break that yoke. My mother in those days, when a young child, her grandchildren want to touch the hurricane lamp, the globe, she will restrain them and they will refuse. She then allows them to touch the hurricane lamp, and then they withdraw their hands. And then when you bring the lamp close to them again, they remove their hands. Nigeria is going to pass through a lot of somersaulting decisions irrationally taking decisions. You are going to face a lot of taxation. You are going to face a lot of chaos. You are going to face a lot of incompetence. You are going to see powerful people surrounding Tinubu, his wife, his sons, people like the thugs that voted him into power. You will see all them, Showolu and all the other people surround him, scrambling for relevance at the detriment of the masses. When the fuel price went up today, nobody went to the station to go and buy with APC membership card or PDP membership card, or did they sell higher for people who were obedient? Every person suffered. Some of them that went for the inauguration could not go back home with the same fare they paid. Some of those who collected money to vote, the monies they collected, petrol prices are going to take that off within 1 month. Now, what do? Number one, reorganize your life. Don't travel anyhow. Plan your trips. Number two, families can come together and do school runs turn by turn. Or one person can be doing the school run and will be subsidizing the person with fuel prices. Plan. My wife came today. She wanted to carry barbed wires to our new school of Kwokoko. I asked her, must you do it today? She said yes. Okay, buy the petrol. I won't buy. Buy it. And she bought it. Now, if you want to carry things from Ugeli to Okokoko, carry several things at once. Reduce the trips. Enter public transport. It might be cheaper. Enter public transport. It might be cheaper. Reduce your cost of doing things. Reduce your projects to sizes you can manage. Reuse things. If you wear clothes, I send some of my clothes to the laundry. Now, when I wear it once, I hang it again to remove sweat. Then I spray it, perfume. I put perfume on it and wear it again. The last bill I paid for laundry for just a few clothes was 7,000 because the man's cost of running a generator is going to go up. I have some big cars. I'm not going to use them anyhow. I will use them when I go to a place to preach or to speak and they give me honorarium. I decided that I will open an account where I will be taking a certain percentage of whatever I get from my lecture, tours, and whatever for the maintenance of my vehicles, for the fuel that I will buy. That is the way I am going to be living. I'm going to be reusing some things. I'm going to reorganize my life. This is the Brazilian jersey. I have the Nigerian jersey. I have different jerseys. It is easier to use this to give you a talk, easier to wash. I don't need to send it to the laundry, so I have adjusted. This one is also easier to wash. I told my daughter to buy more jerseys, sleeveless jerseys from above for me. I'm reorganizing my life. It is the poor, according to Andrew Cuomo, that pay the highest price when things go wrong. For me, if the prices of fuel go up, if prices increase, I will increase school fees. I will increase the cost of my books. I will increase the cost of my gari. I will increase the cost of my potato. I will charge more to deliver lectures because I will tell them the cost of my coming there has gone up. It is only the poor that has nothing that will suffer. And the poor are the most regional tribalists. The poor are the most religious fanatics and bigots. The poor are the ones that rig elections. All those NYC people, policemen that were rigging elections. How much did they pay for transport to work today? The time has come. Nigerians will feel so much pain that they will fight corruption themselves. The leadership of this country has no emotions towards you. They have no sympathy for you. The time has come. It is you. So I heard somebody saying that if any person calls him to come and pray in church for Nigeria, that he will not attend. Yes, it has gotten to that point. God did not invent politics, so he does not repair politics. We invented politics, and we can repair politics. I remain your friend. There are so many things to say. I remain your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I made up my mind not to talk about Nigeria before, but we can't keep quiet. This country is going to pass through 8 years. But let me tell these politicians, let me tell the president-elect, office is that the desire for an office is like an erection. When an erection wants to enter the Bermuda Triangle, it is very aggressive, very, very aggressive. Once it enters, it will find out that it requires work. It will find out that the pleasure also affects the heart and affects the body and the breathing. After the first tenure, to go into it the second tenure is very difficult. 8 years is not a joke in an office. And I pray that we have peace in this country. It looks elusive, but what is coming might be more than what I'm saying. May God help us. I remain your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you.